This is Paul with Explore Tennessee. We're at Dollywood today for their big announcement of their newest ride, NightFlight Expedition, coming next year. We're here at their media event. We're going to show you the video, the whole announcement, and also we're going to get kind of a backstage tour of the progress of where they're at right now. So stay with us. All of it is right here today on Explore Tennessee.
You always say that. Where are we going?
The book says Secret Lake is near the Wildwood tree. We have to follow the light.
Cora, I know you're focused right now, but have you noticed that we are not alone?
Oh, hi everyone. Are you here to help us?
Yeah.
Hidden Hollow Aviation is up the hill if you would schedule a flight with us. But if you are here to help us find Secret Lake, there are some things you need to know.
That's right. Now, our family has been looking for Secret Lake for years and years.
Yeah, even longer than our Uncle Ned has been searching for Big Bear.
Now, Cora was digging around in an old chest, and she found this book, The Legend of Secret Lake. It tells all about the magic that makes the Great Smoky Mountains special, and how Secret Lake provides the beautiful glow to the wildwood tree and all the creatures and plants that grow in the moonlight.
We think we're getting closer to finding the lake, and my brother has invented a new vehicle that won't let any obstacle stand in your way as we go searching for it.
Do you want to see what all this is about? Yeah. Take a look at this.
As the sun sets, the great Smoky Mountains stir. For some, night brings rest. For others, it sparks adventure. The time is coming. A family's quest will unearth a journey only few have seen. A place so mesmerizing, only those brave enough to dive into the darkness will illuminate a world of wonder. From the creators that brought you Wild Eagle, Lightning Rock, and Big Bear Mountain comes the single most ambitious adventure Dollywood has ever imagined. Introducing NightFlight Expedition, the first ride of its kind in the world. 4 thrilling adventures in one attraction. Soar off the Smokies. Plunge into whitewater rapids. Climb majestic mountain peaks, and dare to navigate beyond the familiar into the heart of the night and discover the light. The time is near. Are you ready to see what happens when the sun goes down? NightFlight Expedition, coming 2026, only at Dollywood.
Love every moment.
Please welcome Dollywood President Eugene Norton.
Hey everyone. Boy, it sure does feel really good to get that off my chest and into your hands. I'm really, really excited. So what do y'all think? We're thrilled about this new attraction that's coming in the spring of 2026. And I know somebody else who is really thrilled about this event, Dolly Parton. She's been helping us on this journey, this 3-year journey for us, but she's sorry she couldn't be here. She's a little under the weather, but let me let her tell you in her own voice. Thanks.
Hello, Dollywood. It's me. I know. I'm here. And you're there. And you're wondering why that is? Well, I had a little problem. I had kidney stone, which caused me my problem. Turned out during me an infection, and the doctor said, you don't need to even try that about this minute, so we need a few days to get better. So he suggested I not go to Dollywood today, but I'm there with you in spirit. I was looking so forward to it, because for the last 3 years, Eugene, the team, and I have been working on this wonderful NightFlight Expedition. And it's something that you have to eat, and there's nothing like it in the whole wide world. Certainly not East Tennessee. They say it's the most expensive thing he's ever done, so that'll be good. I look at those Valley guys, but this one sounds so peaceful. I might just check that one out. But seriously, I did want to say again, I'm sorry that I can't be that person. But you have a great time for today. And I know that Eugene is going to tell you all about this. We got great things to show you on the screen. So you just enjoy it and know that I'll be back just quick as I can. Don't worry about being close, okay? Just head for it today.
It feels a little bit strange to not have my partner in crime with me here, but wanted to thank her very much for her support. And we're wishing her a rapid recovery, and I know we'll get a chance to see her real soon. If you've been to the park this season, I'm sure you've seen some of the posters promoting our new ride. And we were really purposeful and tried to confuse everyone as to what NightFlight Expedition actually is going to be. And I know based on your social media comments and all the talking I've done with you in the park, I think we did a really good job of that. But I'll know the truth. But a show of applause, did we confuse you in actually what we're doing? We really wanted to keep this ride a secret, and we hope that you're really excited about what we're doing, because I know we really are too. But it's hard to stand on this big stage without Dolly Parton, so I was trying to think to myself, who in the world could I invite to fill this space? And then I instantly thought of our CEO, Andrew Wexler. And he was so excited to get a chance to come here and speak to you, because speaking in front of public places is one of his most favorite things to do. And he even said that he's been practicing on his drive from Atlanta. He's going to sing 9 to 5 for us. So let's welcome Andrew Wexler.
I'm no Dolly, but I will do my best.
Well, thank you for being here. Andrew, just like Dolly said, this is a project that we've been working on for the last 3 years. It actually, just a few weeks after we opened Big Bear Mountain in May of 2023, we were on our way to Europe on a plane to ride the prototype to this attraction. And since then, we've been working real hard to polish up the storyline and all of the ride experiences. And we know you're really going to love it. Like NightFlight tells another Wildwood Grove story. Actually, it tells another Dolly story. And it's about Major Red and his family. You got to meet 2 new characters today. His niece Cora and his nephew Jasper. And they're searching for Secret Lake.
And NightFlight Expedition is all about the Great Smoky Mountains at night.
And you know, it's one of the most biodiverse places in the world. And the Great Smoky Mountains comes to life in many ways through plants and creatures in the night. And they all glow.
Yeah, and that's the backdrop for your adventure.
On NightFlight, you're going to experience 4 different rides. You're going to soar. You're going to plunge. You're going to climb and drop like a roller coaster. And you're going to navigate to a very special lake.
And no one has ever put all of those different experiences together in one epic attraction before.
And the best news for you Diamond Pass holders that are in the building, if you renew your 2026 season pass, you're going to be one of the very first people in the entire world to ride this attraction. And just so you know, that renewal process starts today. So when you leave here, if you're excited about this attraction, go online and sign up.
Yeah, and the entire ride is massive. It's inside a 44,000 square foot building that will help us tell this story to you. It's a nighttime story, but it's going to be in an environment that's protected from the heat of the summer and protected from the cold of the winter.
And I'm sure while you were watching the video, you caught the rip-roaring rapids part of this ride. That's 500,000 gallons of water that I'm sure it's going to add an awful lot of thrill to the attraction.
And the ride system was just awarded the Golden Ticket for Most Innovative in 2025 for our partner, Mock Rides.
In short, we're extending Dolly's story of Wildwood Grove, and we're providing an experience for the whole family that no one can experience anywhere else but right here at Dollywood. On NightFlight, we're going to use Jasper's bioluminator. And we're going to follow the light to Secret Lake. So Jasper, will you help us? Now you know how the light will show us the path to Secret Lake. And you know how the bioluminator works that Jasper invented. It shines from within, and it's really going to be able to help us.
Yeah, and Dolly said that this is the most we've ever invested in one attraction. She's absolutely right. We are committed to making Dollywood the #1 family attraction destination, a world-class destination. And to have world-class storytelling, it takes a commitment to innovation.
Our goal is to make Dolly's dreams come true. And this attraction, no doubt, 40 years from today, will continue to tell Dolly stories for generations to come.
Yeah, and you might ask why we're not showing you everything on the ride as we make this announcement.
The ride is all about the search of discovery. And we really want you all to experience it in person. And although it's time for us to go now, we want you to be able to see the trailer one more time. But let's make sure that we screen for Dolly, because I know all of you know this is being recorded, so let's show her good support. And I'll see you all out on park. Thanks for coming.
Look at that. Individually wrapped, so tied in a yellow ribbon cookies.
Check out these candy corn seeds. We're walking back towards Wildwood Grove, getting ready for the second part of the media event. We're going to give us a backstage tour of where the current construction progress is. So I'm walking that way. Ooh, the line's really short for cinnamon bread. I'll have to come back here a little bit later and pick a loaf up. All right, we're entering the area of the Pumpkin Illuminates. Festival's going on all this fall. Got a lot of their displays up already. One of the folks that work with me, their husband, Andy Rafferty, built this. Very talented. One of my favorite things here during the Harvest Festival. Thought this was kind of cool. Check that out. I think this guy's got the right idea. Another one of Dollywood's themed pumpkins for Fire Chaser Express. All right, we're here in Wildwood Grove for the second part of the media event. Should be coming up shortly. All right, we're getting backstage access of the new ride here at Dollywood. That was pretty awesome. Here's the pieces and parts. Some of the rails for the ride. It's huge.
certainly is going to do the same thing. You know, we have Cora and Jasper, who are Ned's niece and nephew. They are continuing a quest of their own to go find Secret Lake, which helps illuminate the Wildwood tree, but also provides that special magic that there is in the Smokies, being one of the most biodiverse areas on the planet. There are a lot of plants and animals all through the Smokies that actually glow with bioluminescence, and not to mention only the synchronous fireflies we have, but there are a lot of other critters that are out there that do the same thing. And this ride will celebrate that, quest, but we'll do it in such a way that's unique that this is the only place that you can go and experience that. We have a reputation for doing that. I would say Eugene went back to about 2019, but we've been doing that going all the way back to, say, 2007, when we added Mystery Mine, which was a one and only, first of its kind. And we've done that through the years: Wild Eagle, Fire Chaser, then Lightning Rod, and now what we've done with Wildwood Grove. And as we flush this out, innovation is key for us and for the company. We're always trying to exceed expectations and to get better every year. And this is a great opportunity for us to do it again in 2026.
We talked about the Golden Ticket Awards, but we also, Eugene, this year for the third time out of the last 4 years, are the TripAdvisor #1 theme park based on actual guest reviews. People who are coming here, leaving reviews about their experience, and when TripAdvisor goes through that, we have the best ranking out of all the parks. I know when I want to leave something on TripAdvisor, it's not always positive. So to know that we are getting so many positive reviews, can you speak a little bit about what folks are experiencing here and taking with them that strikes them so well that they want to leave positive reviews?
Yeah, I think something special for us, you know, here at our park, we call each other host, right? And we do that for a reason, because we're inviting you over to our home. And when you leave here, we want to make sure you feel like you're a member of our family or a close friend. And all 4,100 people that work here, I think, live that type of guest hospitality experience every day. And I think that makes me very proud to be associated with it. And I think it comes from the care at which we give our hosts, because we always say you can't give what you don't get. If you're not being cared for yourself, then there's no way you're going to care for others when they're coming to the park. So we've spent a lot of time focused in on the things that matter to our host. We're really proud of where we come from that. And I'm just so grateful every day to see them get awards, because I know they don't do that, but it's recognition for the hard work that they do every day to deliver our operations at excellence.
I mean, I think the TripAdvisor Award is something that we all think of as probably one of the, you know, that's the pinnacle of awards, because it is truly by the general guests that we have, and it's their own words. But, you know, Dollywood is also one best guest experience, and before that was Friendliest Park for many, many years within the Golden Tickets. And it's something that we really focus on, but it's also something they're extremely proud of. And that's really fun to see, that when we're able to actually achieve that award, their pride and, you know, their feeling that they're doing their part to provide an experience that Dolly would be proud of, a friendly, welcoming experience for all families.
So obviously with this huge building behind us, 2026 is going to be a big year. But as we go into that, Pete, I'll ask you, we've got the 40th anniversary still going on. We've got two great festivals, our biggest festival still to come. We're in the middle, or started the Harvest Festival. Tell folks a little bit about what they can experience to finish the season.
Well, we walked through it first when you had lunch. We were able to go into Country Fair, and you saw Candy Corn Country, which is a new expansion that we have for a harvest celebration at Great Pumpkin Luminites. What an amazing thing, invented here by Cindy McCormack, who is our Vice President of Guest Experience and one of the most brilliant minds anywhere for what our guests really want to see and what is a great family experience. But as we go through, as Wes said, Great Pumpkin Luminites has been an incredible addition to the park. When we started doing that about 8 years ago, it really was a game changer for us, and we were giving something that other theme parks were not. We were giving family-friendly Halloween, and it really has resonated with guests, and it's one of our most popular times of year. The most popular time of year is Smoky Mountain Christmas, and if you haven't had the opportunity to come visit, it is really special. It is a tradition for many families around the region and in new markets in which we've reached out over the last 7 or 8 years. They come here, they really feel what Christmas is really about and how that really matters to their families. And we welcome folks for the rest of the year to come out and join us, and then come back in 2026 to ride NightFlight. But we have one other great honor coming up at the end of the year, and if you haven't seen it, Dolly is going to be inducted into the IAPA Hall of Fame in November, and she's only the second woman, standalone woman, that will be in the IAPA Hall of Fame, the other being Madame Tussauds. So it's an incredible honor for her, and really a testament to the 40 years and a great cherry on the top of the 40th anniversary cake.